It's all about understanding the truth of transplantation, about the wonder of life, and the mere fact that it is so amazing, just absolutely amazing, that we can take parts, whether you're black or you're white or you're male or you're female, and those things can be used in somebody else. When our life is passing, we can still live on in another person. Thousands of people are waiting for organ and tissue transplant. And when we diminish ourselves, I think, as a society, as a community, as a nation, as a world, we're diminished when we take those things with us that could go to serve others. And I don't want to be that person. I want to be generous in life and in death. So just take a minute, talk to your family. And then they'll do what's right. And they'll do what you want them to do. They will.
From our side of organ donation, it has been hard. It was an unexpected sudden loss of my child. However, knowing again that he's living on and doing wonderful things and being the fireman he wanted to be, it just warms me in such a way. Knowing that an 8-year-old girl received his heart, she's going to grow up and hopefully meet a wonderful person and have grandchildren for her mother, and his legacy can continue to go and move on. To know that we were able to allow people just to go back to work every day. To know that people saw the Christmas tree for the first time in a long time. It's just amazing. I have met other recipients, and I know that there's some guilt for them in receiving an organ. And I ask never to shudder, never feel guilt or pain, because Austin was going to go, no matter what decision I made. So anybody who's received an organ, please know that us donors are so happy that you're happy, and it makes us extremely happy.
I appreciate every wonderful thing that this planet and life has to offer.
Amazing. Absolutely phenomenally amazing. Having done this twice in 5 years, it is not a journey I would wish on anyone, because it has been tough. It's been tough emotionally, it's been tough financially, but the blessings that we've received in turn have been so great that it's hard to measure the two against each other.
My life today is what it's supposed to be. It's back to normal, and that's really the goal of the whole program, is to take people who are very sick and give them their life back.
Now I go to USF, I work out 3 times a week, I ride my bicycle everywhere, I have a loving family, I live away from home, and I mean, I have a completely normal life, and it's incredible, and I'm so very grateful for it, and I can do anything that I want to.
Just think about how many lives you could save. I mean, look at me, I'm sitting right here, I'm alive because someone chose to be an organ donor. And there would be thousands, millions of people that wouldn't be here on this earth today if people didn't choose to be an organ donor.
Think of the mother or the father that's praying over their husband or their wife or their child and praying for a miracle. She goes, she said, you could do this. You could make this miracle happen. And she said, that's what made me make the decision, was I've got to save another child because I can't do anything for my own son.
Austin was your very typical 10-year-old energetic boy. Loved the outdoors, loved video games, saved animals, and was always everybody's friend. He never met a stranger.
The young man who passed away is living on in me, and he's a part of me. And I thank his family for that.
So to really enjoy and savor life and the opportunities and not take anything for granted, and to try to be positive and realize that there's a very fine line with life, and to be respectful of it.
She's living a beautiful life, and I just feel like I'm part of her life. And then when I invite her over for my birthday, because it's my birthday and I invite her and her husband to come, she always says, of course we'll have to be there. Your kidney needs to celebrate its birthday. And that's wonderful.